Greetings, Stevie P. So, the big fight here against the good old Gilgamesh. Really great fight. I am just going to do a lazy guide for my own future reference, really. So this is, I'm sure, not 100% optimal. I didn't find it too difficult, actually. I beat him on my second try. And I didn't use this group, so you can choose. Really, obviously, you can do it with various different combinations. I've done it with Cloud, Tifa, and Barret. Cloud, Tifa, and Red. But my favorite combination is to bring Yuffie in, just because. Yeah, well, there's a couple of stages where you really only can use ranged attacks. Poor Aerith, though. I mean, she's just too slow. The main thing about Gilgamesh is he's really fast. So in terms of the materia setup, there's three things I've got on all of them: prayer, revival, and chakra. So I've got that on all three characters. He's weak to fire, which is nice. So elemental with fire is useful. I've got magnify with time on Cloud just because that's useful, not essential. Cleansing can be quite useful if you get hit by one of his moves, but you can dodge that. And I do keep forgetting that I've actually also got ATB boost, so I end up not really using it. But that is useful to remember that you have got that. So then on Tifa, elemental with fire again, just because he's weak to that. Oh yeah, and I've got, I mentioned that, didn't I? I've got revival on there. Empowerment, I've put that on, I've given that to Tifa and Yuffie, so they can just make Cloud and Tifa stronger for physical attacks. ATB boost on Tifa as well. Again, not essential, just make Tifa as strong as you can. Some lockups and a strength up as well. I have got healing on Yuffie, but truth is we don't really need it when you're using prayer and chakra. I do prefer to not use MP where I can avoid it. Empowerment and assess, which I don't really need. So this is the main kind of team, and then for their equipment, just with each of them, I've given them whichever well, for Tifa and Cloud, whichever weapon maximizes their damage output. There's not much really more to say. Karmic Cowl is very good. It's just extremely, there's the enhanced one as well, very, very good for defense, which is nice for Cloud. And then Camaraderie Earrings for Tifa, which isn't absolutely essential, but actually with this combination, increased damage of synergy abilities and commands by 20%. If you then look at her abilities here, increases synergy skill and synergy ability damage by 10%. So she's getting a whopping 30% increase on synergy ability damage, which you're definitely going to want to use. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else on their equipment that is really essential to show you. I would just recommend, though, trying to pick the best optional extras for their weapons as well, like the best enhancements. So there you go. That is the actual team. Yeah, what I'll do now is show you the fight itself. Right, so one thing I forgot to mention is if you want to be really safe on to not die, just get Barret in instead of Yuffie, and then him with his lifesaver is an absolute lifesaver. But I find that to be, it's pretty OP. It makes it really very easy. You just need to kind of mainly heal Barret up. So with Yuffie, I feel the fight ends a bit quicker because you're more on the offensive. Which is what I prefer. But yeah, if you want to be safe, then pick Barret instead of Yuffie and just use his lifesaver and then heal him up. So I thought I'd mention that. Okay, let's get into the actual fight. That's in here. Then as soon as we're in, he's gonna come right up to you and do this attack, which you can just block. So with Cloud, you can do quite a lot of just countering his attacks. You see, like so. You will learn what his attacks are and exactly how to counter them. Most of them you can just literally block. The idea is he gradually obtains weapons over time. And then the more weapons he's got, the faster he is. And you look at how fast he is right now. I mean, he is very, very fast. So, yeah, I've just hastened them all up. And what I'm going to do is stay on Cloud for just a bit and build up. What you want to do is build up those pips towards the synergy abilities. So that's what we want to do, and then just keep them all top on health. And with prayer, you get 2 pips towards their synergy abilities, which is pretty good. So triple slash, just going to block that. And you can get a lot of, when you eventually learn, you know, his moves, you can block most of them pretty perfectly. This one I struggle with for some reason. But if you perfect block some of his attacks, there's a chance that it's going to throw his weapon out of his hand, which is pretty nice. Managed to get myself hit there. Okay. So we'll just do another prayer with Cloud, and then his pips are full up to the top, which is fantastic. Okay, so next up, Yuffie. Gonna throw this shuriken and get her going. Okay, so Genji's shield, by the way, is one ideally you want to interrupt it, otherwise he gets a shield which adds some temporary extra defense for a while. But I'm not too worried about that. He's gone for it pretty early. So fire and doppelganger for Yuffie is pretty important. And there are certain moves you want to look out for where you want to zip them off to one side or the other, just in case it's a move that's going to do a lot of damage. So you remember their synergy abilities and then try as best as you can to zip them out of the way of any of his particularly harmful attacks. I really like the fact that with both Yuffie and with Tifa, you've got these dodging abilities where they just puff out. So yeah, with Tifa, it's Focus Strike, which you can just use. This is why this party is such a great combination. Focus Strike with Tifa dodges out the way, then counterattacks. Cloud with his blocking and then counterattack. And Yuffie, she can just dodge with Brummel Form really nicely. So it's it just works really well, this combination. Okay. So we'll just keep up with the attack here. So you can see I'm just trying to build up their blips towards... Oops, I did that too early. Some of them triple slash, he seems to be quite slow, the charge up. Most of his charge ups to his attacks are very, very quick. So they're this quite slow. But there you go, just time it. And that's quite quick. That's pretty quick as well. But you see how I'm just using the block here. Not the block, sorry, the dodge. It's just brilliant. Okay, so let's get her up to Chi level 2. Spatial Rend, I mean anything with a red exclamation mark, you really want to get them out of the way. See who he's going for. I can't quite tell. I think he's going for Tifa. But the AI managed to dodge out of the way, which is fine. I would have normally tried to use Power Cleave here just to get her out of the way. Okay, so now that they have full blips, we're going to want to use synergy abilities that basically extend his stagger when he's staggered, with particularly Cloud and Yuffie, if possible. And then Tifa can just kind of concentrate on dishing out damage. So that's what we're kind of trying to do. He is soon, oops, to be staggered. I forgot Spatial Rend follows up with with an Earth attack. Okay. Cloud took a bit of damage there, that's alright. It is really nice countering. Draw Slash is the one with a slight delay. Don't need to worry too much about the delay with Cloud. Okay. So let's stagger him with Tifa just to build up the limit on her. Okay. So what we'll do now is obviously rise and fall. We want to get as much damage as possible. And now when he's already depleted some of his stagger gauge, let's get Hyclone Descent off to increase his stagger. She's just done Omni Strike. I think we can Unbridled Strength Omni Strike once more. Then as soon as Cloud gets a chance, let's get him to do Infinity's End. If Yuffie had ATB, we'd want her to do Fiery Banishment, but she doesn't quite have ATB. Okay, and now we'll also want to use Trinity Strike just to do the maximum damage that we can. Boom. And that his stagger was extended there. Now, unfortunately... Oh yeah, Cloud is busy trying to get to the point of doing his Infinity Zen, but it was a bit slow. That's okay. Okay. So time, I think, to do some healing. Okay, so Spatial Rend, gonna want to dodge that. Get to Tifa and do Bodyguard. Get Cloud out of the way. And don't forget, like I forgot last time, Spatial Rend does that Earth attack damage afterwards as well. So, Cloud, let's just... Okay, Gilgamesh pose, another one that we want to dodge out of the way of. And I think we can just use Bodyguard, get him out of the way. Demon Wave, I'll let the AI dodge that. I think he's going after Yuffie. Booming swing, just dodge to the right or the left. Brutal swing. Let's just Bodyguard out of the way of that. Oh, I didn't get to pause in time. Okay, so now Cloud, now we need to do a little bit of healing. Yuffie's great for healing because she can attack at range. So he's got his next weapon, so there's some more attacks to look out for. Fluttering Dance is one to look out for. Okay, so now Genji Shield, let's just interrupt that. Yeah, we'll do Maelstrom Strike because that gets in there very quickly. And you want to get in there quickly. Get to Tifa. Let's give her Chi level 2. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Did they not do their synergy? Yeah, they didn't. Oh, I don't know why that didn't happen. Okay, no matter. So yeah, Yuffie, we want to just get her... Be good to hasten them up, actually. Just get out of the way of that. And she's now no longer got Doppelganger. So, decisions. I think I'll get the Doppelganger back on her now. She'll probably take a bit of damage. But that's okay. Actually, we want her limit break to go up. And now she can use Chakra to get rid of that poison. And now she is fully ready to do a synergy attack, which is great. Synergy attacks can just give you a breather, so I'm not just going to use them immediately, just going to look for an opportunity when it feels more kind of relevant. That was a bit lucky because Brutal Swing actually moves with you. But look at that, it's just so cool that she can just dodge all of these. Okay, Spatial Rend. Ah, I did the wrong thing actually by trying to focus thrust out of there. Oh, now she's just got Dragger to the middle. That's a very quick move. But this is why we got Chakra. We'll do the quick heal. Ah, not in time. It's okay. This is why we have got rays on all of them. And now Yuffie is the star of the show, because as long as he's got those orbs around him, he'll stun whoever touches him. So everything now needs to be at distance. That legendary strike isn't a worry once he's got this Excalibur, because it's not actually Excalibur, it's Excalibur, as he says. So no need to worry about that. So this one, just try and dodge out of the way. Sloppy Swords play is bad if you get hit by it. And look, perfect blocking does get him to, you know, lose his weapons, whatever they are, which is nice. Okay, Lunar Slash. Let's just Okay, so we're going to heal them up a little bit. Spatial Rend, let's try and get her out of the way. Okay, good, we're looking back in good shape again. Get back to Tifa. I think generally I find Tifa the easiest to attack him with because it builds up the pressure a lot. Kind of what she specializes at. Okay. So yeah, I do want to interrupt this. Yeah, who shall we do? Let's do Cloud. Let's get them to have their ultimate limit breaks. And then just carry on with Tifa. Nice dodge. Oh, Lunar Slash is very quick. And it sort of stuns them for a long time. So it is one of these things, if you get hit by anything... Oh dear. If you get hit by anything, then you can end up going down, which I just did. But that's why you've got Raise. Okay, who's he going for? Just Cloud. Get her out of the way of that. Okay. So yeah, I'd like to have haste on them to try and get haste going. Oops. Need to kind of constantly watch what he's doing. I'm not doing very well at the minute. Okay, Tifa. So see, they've all got limit breaks, which is very good. Commentating may need to take a little bit of a rest because, and you can see now that he's got those orbs around him, which we don't like. Dodge out the way of that. Dodge out the way of that. Oops. Boom form, dodge out of the way of that. And dodge out of the way of that. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay, and pray. That's what we wanted. Now he's staggered. Okay. Right, so I think we can probably use Limit Break here. What we'll do is Star Shower on him, and then Somersault, which will be nice max damage. And let's see, can we do a... No, we can't extend his stagger, but that's okay. Okay, so this was more of a breather stagger than anything else, but that's okay. There we go, and he loses a weapon, which is great. It doesn't always pause when I want it to. Okay, focus strike. Okay. Boom, throw him out of the way. Okay, get her back onto Fire Ninjutsu. Okay, let's save these for a little bit later on. Yeah, I'm going to stay with her for now, try and get that pressure up on him as much as possible. Okay, good chance to get Doppelganger going. Oops, I did the wrong one. Radiant, guys. It's not always easy to remember what his different moves are. Okay, Tifa, let's try and get him out of the way. Oof. Didn't manage to get him out of the way in time. Oops. That can be really dangerous, that one. Okay, let's get some healing. Okay, and pray. Okay, well now it has to be her because he's got those orbs around him once again, which we do not like. Oops. Be very careful though, because you don't always know when she's holding the shuriken, and that is a huge drawback of Yuffie. You don't know when the shuriken's not in her hand, and if she zaps towards him at just the wrong moment, then she'll get stunned, and then we will have nobody who's ranged, and that is a bad situation to be in. Supreme Swordsman now means he's got all of his blades, which means he's going to start building towards his ultimate, but we're not too worried about that. Okay. Good. So Tifa staggered him in order to build up some of that limit. Now let's see if there are any synergies that extend. Oh, Cloud just needs one more. Let's just see. Let's use him to hasten us up. Oh dear, I think she was only on Chi level 1, which is a shame. Okay, so Cloud, I'm going to try and extend the stagger. Okay, and then we'll do Trinity Strike. Yuffie can do Fiery Banishment. Okay. We just didn't have enough time. So that extension of the stagger didn't really do much. And now she's doing... Yuffie's doing Fiery Banishment. So not perfectly timed. Let's just get her out of the way. So yeah, so this is the countdown, but we're not worried about it at all, actually. Just try and build up some of the pressure with Yuffie, and then pray. Yeah, so you want to always save your limit breaks. Let's get Yuffie out of the way. Okay, so who shall we use? Let's use Cloud. Oops. It's hard to dodge that. Okay, Bodyguard. Get him out of the way. 2. So once he gets to 1, obviously that's when it's not time to start panicking, but it's when you need to interrupt him. Okay, she's lost Doppelganger. Let's get that back. So if we can, we'll get Yuffie out of the way of that. Didn't quite succeed. Okay. It's a lot of trying to get them out of the way of stuff. Yeah, let's get Cloud to pray, heal them up a bit. 1. Oh, Cloud's stuck. That's not good. Yuffie will have to be the one. We'll just use a quick one to try to stop him quickly. Okay. And then, when you interrupt him, he gets this failed illusion thing. Now, I don't know who he's going for with ephemerality, but this is what you really want them to get out of the way of. She's still doing her limit break, which is lost in his shield, which is very good. Ooh, I tried to dodge, but I was not in time. Okay, well, it's fine. Right. We'll get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Who's he jumping for? Okay, jumping for Tifa. So yeah, let's try and get her out of the way. Oops. He's just very, very quick now. Okay. She can cure us all up. Phantasmal Field is the thing that puts... alright. I was going to say it's the thing that puts the orbs around him. Yes, I think it is, because the orbs are now around him, which means that we're just having to use Yuffie. We need to get them out of the way as much as possible. Oh, here we can use Brutal... No, Brutal Swing can't be... I was going to say Counter Fire, maybe. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Tifa did get dragged in by that. And Room of Form out of the way. Demon Wave. Dodge out of the way of that as well. A lot of dodging to be done. Okay. Yuffie's great just for kind of keeping you healed up. Just the healing going. Cloud needs a little bit more going for him. Let's hasten everyone up. Radiant Geyser, I'm not sure if we can counter-strike. No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, let's keep them topped up on health. Okay, Tifa, just get Cloud out of there. Okay. She's not got Doppelganger. Let's get that back. She will get hit there, that's okay. Perfect block. Radiant Geyser. Block that as well. Soaring Cross, can't block that. Okay, it's looking decent. Oh, we didn't get Doppelganger. Oops. Oofed. Wrong form. Okay, try again, Doppelganger. Okay, yeah, I think it's time to get back to Tifa. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we've got lots of options now in terms of which particular synergies we choose to use. Radiant Geyser, dodge out the way of that. Soaring Cross, just get out of the way. Okay. Oh, I wasn't in time. Oh, counterfire. Nearly got counterfire off there. That's a shame. Okay. Heal them all up. Okay. Spatial rend. I think this is where we just get out of the way, yeah. I was doing focus thrust on that, which is a mistake. That starts to do a lot of damage, that particular attack. Okay, let's heal her up. Okay, so he's getting the Genji shield, which I think I do want to interrupt. Let's get her back onto fire ninjutsu. Okay, let's try this one, the cyclone. Good, if she staggers him as well, she'll get a bunch towards her stagger, which is very good. Okay, so now we don't have any synergy abilities left, but that's okay. Let's keep it simple for now. Rising Fall, and then I think there's time just about for Trinity Strike, and I think she this time can do Fiery Banishment on him, which is very good. Very hard to time Fiery Trinity Strike to last throughout his stagger. We don't like Phantasmal Field at all, because it puts those things around him, I think. Does it? Can't quite tell. Yeah, I think he is unsafe to touch at the minute. Oh, I've completely forgotten about Bravery. That would have helped out quite a bit. Oh, I was too slow. Okay. Right. Where do we want to go to? I think we'll go to Cloud. Okay. Get some prayer going. Okay, Tifa, just get him out of the way. Nice dodge. Ooh, that was close. Okay, they've all got limit breaks, which is good because that's how we interrupt him. It's dodging. Let's do a little heal on herself. Okay, let's just interrupt that. There we go. That's what we want to see. Let's hasten them up again. Thanks, Cloud. Okay, he's going for Cloud. Let's get Cloud out of the way. It's very important. Cloud gets hit by that, then he gets Inferior Reality, I think, what's the name of it? Will, yeah, put all sorts of horrible statuses on you. Yeah, here we really want to be Tifa because she'll just keep on. Oops. Okay, so I think let's do a pray. Thank you very much. There we go, staggered. So we're doing fairly well at putting the pressure on using Tifa, which is not surprising. She's only at chi level 1, but that's okay. We'll do a couple of these. We may be able to finish him off. I think it's unlikely though, so I'm not going to risk it. Let's get her... Yeah, let's get her going on... Yeah, there are definitely going to be more optimal ways of doing this, but I'm going for what is fun. Oh, hang on. Can I extend the stagger? Yes, I can. Let's do that. And this time, I got that perfectly in terms of timing. Okay, so now he's very low on health, which we like to see. Let's do a bit of aerial onslaught. Yuffie needs doppelganger again, and he's going for, obviously, his haha. Oh, I say haha and then I nearly get got. Okay, good. I think we can go up again. Here we come. It's down to 4. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, to be honest, we can even take a... we can take his ultimate if we're at high health. Ooh, brutal form. Oh, she's brilliant at just dodging right out of the way. Okay, doppelganger, I think I want. 3. So I'm leaving Tifa at the minute to take damage so that her limit can go up. Who is the targeting? Okay, let's save her from that, shall we? Okay, Cloud, just spell blade her out of there. Every time you switch to Yuffie, you want to check. Is her shuriken in her hand? Does it say throw or retrieve? Because that will tell you. Yeah, do a quick pray. 2. Gilgamesh beam. Okay, and I think we'll just get her out of the way. No, that did not work. In fact, did that put them both in the line of fire? Doesn't always work out, does it? Oh, he's going for her. That's fine. Oh dear, I did not get that correctly. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, let's get her to be honest, he is done for now, basically. Get her to chi level 1. Okay, Yuffie. No, let's do it with Cloud, be on the safe side. Okay. Go Ascension. In fact, heck, Yuffie. Why not? Inexorable End, we'll just take him out on the strike. Star Shower. And he's defeated. So yeah, sorry I couldn't commentate much. I'm sure that there are quicker ways of defeating him. But this, to my mind, is the best way that I've found. And it just works with all their complementary skills. Like you've seen a couple of times, there are certain times when if he hits you, your character will die. But there you go. And on my second go, I was able to defeat him using this. So thank you very much for watching. Hope that you found that helpful. Sorry I wasn't able to commentate as much. You do need to concentrate a lot during this fight.